Hi everyone, in this video, we'll talk about Charles Dow and Dow theory. Now, what is Dow theory? To understand what is Dow theory, we need to first understand who is Dow. Mr. Charles Dow is founder of a company called Dow Jones and Company. And Dow Jones and Company popularली क्या करती है? तो दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा जो न्यूज़पेपर जिसको समझा जाता है या मोस्ट रिनाउंड न्यूज़पेपर जिसको समझा जाता है, डाउ जोन्स एंड कंपनी उसको ओन करती है. विच इज दिस न्यूज़पेपर? वॉल स्ट्रीट जर्नल. नाउ वॉल स्ट्रीट जर्नल writes columns and articles about everything on earth. But when it was started, it was basically an editorial section जहाँ पे मिस्टर चार्ल्स डाउ अपने इसके बारे में लिखते थे कि मार्केट में उनको क्या लग रहा है, क्या नहीं लग रहा है, हाउ ही इज सीइंग द मार्केट, हाउ ही इज लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टुवर्ड्स द मार्केट एंड ऑल दीज एडिटोरियल कॉलम्स ही यूज्ड टू राइट. बट द प्रिंसिपल्स ही गेव इज द एक्चुअल फाउंडेशन ऑफ व्हाटएवर वी आर डूइंग इन टेक्निकल एनालिसिस टुडे. And all this interpretation and all this logical reasoning comes from his own theory called Dow theory. Dow theory का अगर हम बात करें ना कि underlying principle क्या है, तो Dow theory का underlying principle ये है that market actually discounts everything and everything which it can know. यानी कि कोई भी चीज अगर होना है मार्केट उसको डिस्काउंट करेगा. If a company is supposed to grow very much in the next quarter, वो आपको मार्केट में उसका रिफ्लेक्शन दिखाई दे देगा. दैट इज व्हाट डाउ थ्योरी इज. नाउ हाउ वी कैन बाइफरकेट एंड अंडरस्टैंड डाउ थ्योरी? सिंपल. पहला बात, डाउ थ्योरी सेज मार्केट मूव्स इन ए ट्रेंड. ट्रेंड हैज थ्री कंपोनेंट्स टू इट. वन इज द प्राइमरी ट्रेंड. व्हाट इज प्राइमरी ट्रेंड? एक नेचुरल फेज ऑफ ए मार्केट. ना अगर हम बात करें इंडियन मार्केट की, तो just because India is a developing nation, it has been developing for all these while 60 years, 70 years, इतना दिन से ये डेवलप किए जा रहा है. हमारा मार्केट आज भी बुल रन में है. That is the primary trend of the country. Okay? Then comes the secondary trend. What is secondary trend? Secondary trend is a trend which occurs in a shorter duration of time. Say financial crisis आ गया, say COVID आ गया. उस समय कुछ एक रिएक्शन आया जिसके कारण क्या हुआ, जो सेकेंडरी ट्रेंड है वो थोड़ा दिन के लिए रहा. मतलब इन दिस बुल मार्केट वी हैड फेजेस ऑफ स्मॉल करेक्शंस. दैट इज अ सेकेंडरी ट्रेंड इन द मार्केट. एंड देन वी हैव माइनर ट्रेंड्स. नाउ व्हाट इज माइनर ट्रेंड्स? से फॉर एग्जांपल इन अ पर्टिकुलर क्वार्टर a company didn't perform well. That is a minor trend for that company. It may happen that it has not performed in one particular quarter, but in the next quarter it is performing very well. So that is another set. So this is what trend or minor or major trends says about the market. Okay. Now, whenever we are talking about this, then we also have to understand why these kind of trends get created in the market. First, market gets created because every news will have its own interpretation. Say for example, government announced that India में tax cut हुआ. Naturally, when there is tax cut in the country, what happens is that लोगों के हाथ में पैसा ज्यादा है. Where will this money go into? Either savings or consumption. यानी कि या तो लोग सेव करेंगे या स्पेंड करेंगे. सेव करके भी इवेंचुअली स्पेंड ही करेंगे. When spending of people of a country goes up, economy of that country grows. And when economy of that country is growing, तो it is assumed कि market का आपका returns अच्छा आ सकता है. Because market goes in sync, possibly in sync with the economy. Now, just because you are learned, I am learned, we are understanding this, that यार देखो कंजम्पशन इंडिया का बढ़ रहा है, मार्केट्स ग्रो कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ ग्रो हो रहा है, तो पॉसिबिलिटी अभी है कि अगर हम अभी एक्यूमुलेट कर लें तो इन फ्यूचर हमको अच्छा रिटर्न मिल जाएगा. दिस इज व्हाट एक्यूमुलेशन फेज इज. नाउ वंस दिस फेज गेट्स ओवर, व्हाट हैपेंस इज मार्केट दिखाएगा आपको कि देखो मार्केट कितना अच्छा चल रहा है, मार्केट कितना अच्छा चल रहा है. Then comes the people who are a normal public, not as much learned as you are or I am. Then what happens is those people are entering into the market. That is called public participation phase. Means most of the people are entering into this. That अच्छा ये trend है, इसका ये benefit है, इसका ये हमको फायदा मिलेगा. So public participation phase हो गया. Then comes access phase. Means every other person on the street is talking about the market. That is the access phase. यहाँ ये access phase जब आता है ना, तभी accumulation phase वाले लोग exit करते हैं कि भाई अब हो गया, सब enter कर रहे हैं market में. Now it is not for us. We'll wait for another accumulation phase. And that is where the behavior of all the prices of a particular stock or a particular index or a particular market comes out. Now, this is what the phase is. Now, then comes what are the confirmation. Now, confirmation of a Dow theory or a Dow trend is that all the other things around it is also signaling the same. Say, for example, we feel that a particular stock can go up. Overall market should also reflect the same. Because if we are banking on the growth of that particular company, it is most certain that the major index of that particular country will also go up. यानी कि इंडिया में अगर बुल ट्रेंड है या किसी एक स्टॉक में बुल ट्रेंड चल रहा है, मोस्ट लाइकली ये होगा कि निफ्टी 50 में भी बुल ट्रेंड चल रहा है. एंड दैट इज वेयर दिस कंफर्मेशन कम्स आउट कि उस सेक्टर का इंडेक्स, ओवरऑल कंट्री का इंडेक्स से, फॉर एग्जांपल बैंकिंग स्टॉक इज डूइंग वेल, निफ्टी बैंक विल आल्सो रिफ्लेक्ट द सेम. दैट इज हाउ a confirmation gets created in the market. Now, no great person has ever become great without any criticism. Simply, all the foundations of technical analysis is laid on the back of Dow theory, but still you will find many people criticizing it. होता क्या है? Dow theory was very much useful at that point of time, and even today to understand a normal market, one needs to know about Dow theory. However, there are few criticisms about it. One, it is lagging indicator. Lagging indicator as in that by the time Dow theory reflects anything, there is something already happening in the market. But then again, it is a price sensitive information. Not everyone is aware about it. Then it is based on obsolete indexes like Dow Jones Industrial Average and Transportation Average. Since Dow theory is based on indexes which have lost its relevance over a period of time, that people criticize about it, that it is factoring indexes like Dow Jones and all. It is said that again it is not much used in modern markets, but doesn't matter because everyone has their own study. Modern markets have modern ways of trading, modern ways of applying things, but the entire foundation lies on the fact that a trend will remain a trend. So if we have a particular instrument where the trend is bearish, it will remain bearish. You may have a short-term bounce in that, but again the trend will turn into bearish. Similarly, if a stock is going bullish, a few days it might turn bearish, but again the longer trend, primary trend remains the same. So just because technical analysis is basically an analysis of the trend of the stock or instrument, we cannot say that it is not useful in modern markets. So Dow theory in its own is very much useful. It gives you multiple confirmations, and when it gives multiple confirmation, it also helps us in deciding or being rigid to our rules and plans so that we can apply all those things in future. Now, assuming that all these things remain constant in the long run, or market knows the trend, market remains in a trend, we can judge those trends using averages of what has happened in past few days, right? So next chapter we will learn about moving averages, how moving averages help us in trading.
Investments in securities markets are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.